unforgettable for you in your life? To me, one of these people is my grandpa. I have never been forgotten. The moment he put me on his shoulder to see my very view when I was a little boy. I still remember when I was 11 at school. Suddenly, my teacher just told me, "Your mom is outside." Then my mom grabbed my hands, rushing for home. We attended a solemn ceremony with many relatives. We blindly followed the sutra from the Buddhist. Namo Amituo. Everything seems to be ridiculous and abrupt. When I was asked to go to the front and take the fruit, the familiar process above the altar came into my eyes. This solemn face with a pair of enthusiastic eyes was my grandpa. I finally realized I was in the funeral of my beloved. Time has gradually healed my wound, and I have let go the sorrow for many years. But 3 months ago, a medical class retrieved my painful memories in my deep heart. Because I'm a medical student, I have to learn the anatomy from cadavers. They are known as silent teachers. Before the class, we had to arrange an interview with these teachers' families. When we visited our teacher's wife, she told us a lot about his story. Then I started to imagine what kind of person he was, and found he had many characteristics which were similar to my grandpa. First is kindness to family. My grandpa was always strict, but he was always generous to me and took good care of me. Second is the wisdom. Although my grandpa was not well educated, he had much wisdom and usually shared his life experience and knowledge with me and answered a lot of questions from me. There was another experience recalled my memories about grandpa on the anatomy class. After learning the structures of hands, we have to peel off our teacher's skin and to observe some nerves, arteries, and muscles. Before, I held some tools such as mace and forceps to cut them off. I wanted to hold my teacher's hands and image the warmth when he was still alive. When I first touched his hand, I got shocked and couldn't help but let my tears drop off. This feeling of touch was so familiar, just like someone I knew before. Yes, that was my grandpa. One memory of my grandpa's hands is from his job. He was a civil engineer. I always saw him work hard on the construction of some buildings. Although his hands had become rough and hard. In addition, when I was a little boy, my grandpa and I always took a walk to the park near our home. At that time, I liked to run and jump around every corner. Whenever I went, I always felt the warmth from the big hand. That was my grandpa. When we were learning the structures of lungs, learning the structures of lungs, I recalled something which is the most regret for me on his last few years. I studied in an elementary school and didn't live with him. He was a heavy smoker then, but I seldom cared about his health, even though I knew smoking is very bad for health. All I did was play with my friends every day because I thought he was still fine and the thief would not find him. However, life is always unpredictable. When I was 11, he was diagnosed of lung cancer and left soon after. I truly regret I didn't cherish the time he was still alive. I had many words to tell him, but he couldn't hear me anymore. After this special class, I want to appreciate my teachers' unselfish contributions. All I learned is not just knowledge, but also the attitude of life. We always don't know what we have got until we lose it. If I reminded him to give up smoking, maybe we could see my Ferris wheel together now. For my fellow Toastmasters, nothing is immortal in life, especially people. Don't let your friends become strangers, lovers become friends. You just have to love it while you still have it. So, please cherish everyone. Please cherish everyone who is important and unforgettable for you and your surroundings. Toastmasters.